A makeup sponge is usually the best tool for applying foundation to aging skin because you can use it to press the makeup into the skin. As we age and mature, our skin's needs change, the texture changes, and what wears well on it changes. We tend to get drier as we get older, fine lines and wrinkles settle in, so the last thing you want is makeup that's really going to impact and show the dryness and the lines and the wrinkles in the skin. We don't want to look like the cracked Sahara Desert. What's going to make a foundation wear well in general, whether you are somebody with mature skin or not? There are some basic preps that are really important to get the most out of your foundation. So these are my tips for effective foundation coverage. Always apply a moisturizer before your foundation. Aging skin is usually dry and it can use an extra dose of moisture both morning and night to make sure the foundation goes on as smoothly and evenly as possible. It's also important to exfoliate regularly to remove dead skin cells that can give your skin a rough texture and dull appearance. Use a chemical exfoliator like a retinoid, AHA gel, or a scrub to manually exfoliate your face. Then of course use your favorite moisturizer before you apply foundation. Next is to add oil to the foundation. For added moisture, you can mix a drop or two of facial oil in your foundation before you apply it. That oil can give the makeup a little more slip, so it glides over fine lines and wrinkles while adding some extra moisture too. Try using a primer that blurs fine lines, wrinkles, and other texture issues before applying foundation can help give your skin a smoother finish. One of my favorites is by Milk, and it's the Hydro Grip Primer. Wonderful for creating that extra barrier of moisture. My next tip is to use a sponge. A makeup sponge is usually the best tool for applying foundation to aging skin because you can use it to press the makeup into the skin. That prevents the foundation from settling into fine lines and wrinkles. Using your fingers to apply foundation can leave you with some splotchy and uneven areas that only accentuate those fine lines and wrinkles. But if you want a brush, opt for a soft one with synthetic bristles. Next on my list is to try a setting spray instead of powder. Aging skin usually doesn't do well with powder, so you may not want to use it to set your foundation. It can emphasize dry patches, fine lines. Powder foundation usually has a matte finish as well, which can make aging skin look flat and dull. Some exceptions are the mineral-based foundations. They've got that light reflecting property to give you kind of a healthy glow, but I highly recommend using a setting spray instead. My favorite is by Urban Decay All Nighter, and you basically pump it like a T and then an X on top of your foundation, and it will help to set it, prevent it from moving, but it won't give you that dry, cakey feel.